Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to the vlog. Sorry, the tech review channel. Like I said in my intro, I've got a case review for you here. For my pocket, as you can see, I've got my mirror screen shield on here. I'm still test driving this. I'll probably do a review on this at a later stage, maybe next week sometime. But let's get into the case review. As you can see, this has a hard what would you call this thing? Plastic spine. It's a two-piece hybrid case. Okay, it's a silicone housing. Let me just take it out. Okay, there we go. See, it's a silicone housing with the spine. Okay, so just take a look at the silicone housing. This is pretty flimsy, like any silicone housing, right? Take this, you can do that. Right, it's pretty flimsy. Here you've got the cutout for the camera, you've got the cutout for the microphone, cutout for the USB cable, and cutout for the 3.5mm audio jack for your headphones. Here you've got a cutout for the reset button on the Galaxy. Here you don't have a cutout for your volume rocker. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. You can just see it's slightly raised for the volume rocker, but it lines up perfect. Same thing on this side for the sleep wake button. You've got a little cut out there, not cut out, like a section that's raised up a bit. Yeah, so let me show you how you fit this case, and then I will get into what my qualms are, so to speak, with the case. So all you do is you take your case, your pocket, right, and you slip it in under the thing there, under the cover. As you can see, there is a solid cover that comes over the top. And this is a pretty decent case, silicone housing. It's pretty pliable. You just stretch it over the edge. Okay, to make sure that everything fits properly. You may have to massage it a bit so everything lines up nicely. Okay, right. And then all you do is you do the same thing with the plastic spine. Right, you just line it up nicely. See, you can see it lined up there. Right. What I do is I like to push it in and then overlock it. Right. There we go. Okay, make sure everything's fitting nicely. Wait, guys, sorry. This isn't exactly fitting perfect. So, there we go. Okay, so there you have it. That is what it looks like with it on. Right. It's the back. Okay, so this is a pretty standard pocket. This is actually, it's a lot easier to go in and out of your pocket as you wouldn't expect. If you felt this silicone here, it's almost like a rubber. I know my finger's moving pretty fast and smooth over it, but it's almost like a smooth rubber. One that I would expect that when I put it into my pockets, it would get stuck when I pull it out, or I'd have to jiggle it into my pocket to get it in, but it works fine, it fits. I don't have that issue. It hasn't, this silicone, or the silicone rubber kind of casing doesn't collect any lint that I've experienced yet. Okay, so let's get to my first qualm of this case. Okay, first of all, this is a $1 case, a cheap throw-on case. So I wasn't looking for anything that was high quality. This is just a pretty cheap case, but even for a cheap case, there's some major issues going on here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Number one is I don't know. Let's see if I can't just get this to fit a little bit better here. Okay. Number one, right. Let's say you got your 3.5mm jack there. I don't know if you can see that nicely. Oh, no, you probably can't because my phone's black and the spine's black. You're not going to see it very well, but here's the USB cable there. You can see the light shining off of it there, but 3.5mm jack, sleep wake button, as you can see here. Right, comes on pretty decent, pretty responsive. Back off. Right, volume rocker. Okay, so my first issue is here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see here. It's not fitting properly all the way up to the top here. And that's just the way the silicone case is designed. I've tried to massage it over and stuff, and it's not working very well. The other one is that the spine doesn't fit the silicone very well. Now, I don't know if you can see this here. Let's have a look here. Okay. I don't know if you can see this lip over here. There's like a little bit of a cutout here. That's the section of the case that's been molded for the spine to fit onto. But you can see is where they've got that impression, it comes too far up to the top. So it gives the impression that the spine isn't fitting properly, isn't fitting all the way over the edge. In fact, it actually is. It's just that this molding here is too far up. It's like that on both sides as well. If I turn this around and you have a look here, same thing here as well. I don't know if you can see that. Turn that off, sorry. Right there. The other thing is the audio jack. Sorry, the cutout for the 3.5mm audio jack is too small, slightly too small. Okay, it doesn't even fit the standard Samsung headphones. They don't plug in all the way. So if you play music or something, it still comes out through the phone. It's too small to allow the headphone all the way in to make a proper connection into the phone. Same thing with the USB cutout. It's too deep. I have to actually dig my nails in there, and if you can see, here's the flap for the USB. I have to actually pull it over, and there's the USB exposed over there. And so if you haven't got long nails, if you've got very stumpy nails, and you buy this case, you're going to battle to get that out. Okay, moving on to the back. Okay, the cutouts for the camera and microphone don't exactly line up. If you can see the lens here, see the cutout comes slightly over the top of the camera lens there. Although that's not an issue, it doesn't block the actual taking of pictures. I can take pictures and I don't get any flashback, I don't get any I don't see any blockage on the images itself, so it's not covering the actual lens. Although I would have hoped that they would have made this slightly smaller, slightly bigger, and centered it properly. But yeah, same thing with the microphone cutout here. Don't know if you can see this. See if I can't get the lights. Okay, no, you can't. The cutout for the microphone is slightly too far down the case. They should have cut it out slightly further up. Again, it doesn't impair the audio quality at all, but I would still assume, even though I paid $5 for $4.55 for the case, I would still expect the cutouts to line up where they're supposed to line up. That's just who I am. Yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try and widen the cutout for the headphones, maybe get a smaller file, and if I can't file it slightly bigger so it makes a proper connection. I may have to do the same with the cutout for the lens and the speaker. But all in all, it's not a bad case. It's a cheap throw-on case, like I said. I wasn't expecting something that was high quality, that was like out there, that was very expensive. We all need a case to just throw on the phone and stuff. I'm waiting on delivery for 2 other cases for this phone that are snap-on cases. I won't tell you what style or what kind of case. Well, I told you what style. They're snap-on cases. Excuse me, guys, but I won't tell you about the designs or anything like that. Hopefully I'm waiting for those to arrive soon. And then I'll do a review. I'll do an unboxing and a review on that as well. This is more of a review than an unboxing because there wasn't really much in the box. It was just this case. Yeah. So while I'm at it, I'm going to go out of the norm here, and I'm going to do a quick review on my screen shield. As you can see, that's a mirror screen shield. You can see me there. I've got no issues with this screen shield. Well, I've only got one issue with it. As you can see, it works. It's a mirror screen shield, right? You can see me. What's up? if I bring it out of sleep wake, right, you can still more or less see what's going on. It doesn't exactly provide full privacy. See from the top, let's bring it out, from the top, from the side, you can still see everything that's going on. There's no 360-degree privacy here or anything. That's the only issue that I have with the screen shield. But again, I'm not very worried about whether or not I'm not really worried, should I say, on privacy. Although I'm worried about privacy to a certain extent, but I more or less wanted the screen shield to protect the screen. And the mirror screen shield was the only screen shield that they had at the time. I would have taken a crystal clear screen shield. So yeah, the screen shield I think is called, let's see, there's no exact name, it's just called a professional screen guard. There's the box that it came in. How do you like that? That's ironic. It's for a Samsung Galaxy and they got a picture of an iPhone on the front. Yes, that's funny shit. That's the Chinese for you. This is for the S5300. I've got the S5301. It makes no difference. The 5300 and the 5301 are exactly the same phone. Same size, same shape, everything. Yeah, so I think that's about going to do it for this unboxing and this review on the case and the screen shield. I do have a couple products waiting to be delivered that I'll do some more reviews on and stuff like that in the pipeline in the future. And yeah, what I might do is I might just give an update video if I successfully widen the hole here for the camera and the speaker as well as the headphones. See, I use the phone when I go to gym. I listen to music. So it's a hassle at the moment. I've had to take the phone out of the case every time I wanted to use it because the headphones don't fit in there properly. Which is a bit annoying, to be honest. But anyway, yeah. So this is the cheap throw-on case. Like I said, it does the job of protecting your phone. It's very hard here at the back. It's like a mesh plastic spine that goes on the back. Yeah, so I think that's about going to do it for today's review. If you're a new subscriber, hit the subscribe button down below there in the bottom bar. Leave a comment on what you think of, or what your cheap throw-on case is, what your style of, what you prefer in a style of a cheap throw-on case. Do you like the two-part hybrid case, or do you just prefer a simple snap-on case kind of thing? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're an existing subscriber and you're watching this, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw and what you heard, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, rate, all that good shiz. And I will see you in next week's video. Just a quick side note at the end of this video, I will put a link to, I'll put an eBay link to where you can get a similar case like this from on eBay that I saw for this phone, for the Galaxy Pocket S, for the Samsung Galaxy Pocket GT S5300 and the 5301. Like I said, they're both the same phone, same shape, same design, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll put a link to the eBay page in the bottom bar, somewhere there, so you can go and have a look at what I'm talking about. And I will see you in next week's video. Peace.